Will definitely didn't want his sweet memories to be overshadowed, and by the way, that charging station over there is more suited for bicycles than wheelchairs. Lewis expressed her regret, totally clueless about how to comfort him. Will suddenly said there's a place they have to go, and oh boy, he hoped Lewis would join him. She was all in and couldn't wait. When she got home, her dad dropped a bombshell. Thanks to Will's magic touch, she became the logistics manager of the estate. This job was straight out. Lewis called Will to thank him, sounding like big news. Her dad will be thrilled. But what does it mean? It means one day you might just spread your wings and stop worrying about what others think. Then, a sharply dressed man showed up at the estate, and guess who had the honor of meeting him alone? This left Losa as uneasy as if she had drunk carbonated drinks. She searched the man's name online. Wow, he's a Will expert. She immediately told the hostess. They thought brightening Will had moved on, but his euthanasia thoughts still lingered. Fast forward to the day of his ex-girlfriend's wedding. Will was silently watching the happy couple, thinking, if it weren't for my predicament, that guy at the altar could have easily been me. During dinner, the bride's godmother joked the groom looked fit but was unreliable. Will was the trustworthy one, and Lewis thought so too. With a bit of drink, she coyly sat on Will's lap. She boldly declared she was ready to spice up the boring news, and wheeled her right onto the dance floor. She joked, if it weren't for my condition, he'll keep your distance, she said. Lewis retorted, without your disability, like beauties would surround you. They raced in wheelchairs, creating unforgettable memories. But Will's body remained. Right after returning home, he was hospitalized for pneumonia, making Lewis feel guilty. The guy said she had cared for Will for 2 years to ease her guilt. At night, her wailing sobs could sometimes be heard. In dreams, Will ran, jumped, and skied, but waking brought reality. Perhaps death was his ultimate choice. I hope he lives on, but it's ultimately his choice to make. Lewis firmly opposed Will's euthanasia choice and planned the crazy trip, needing him to join. He agreed, but meanwhile, her boyfriend was at her whipping up a romantic candlelit dinner, only to explode with rage on discovering Lewis's travel plan. He was furious, thinking, we've been together for 7 years, and she's only known Will for 5 months. How is an apology supposed to fix everything? Lewis and Will found themselves on the shores of Hawaii, basking under the sun, laughing uproariously, acting just like regular folks. They watched thunderstorms together, then cuddled to sleep. Next day, Will booked Lewis scuba diving, though she couldn't swim. But when she finally jumped into the water, she realized what an amazing experience diving was. That night, Will watched Lewis dance onto the starlit sky, his eyes practically glowing with love. Finally, they kissed, sealing their feelings for one another. But alas, Will proclaimed, I believe this could be a beautiful life, but it's just not for me. It feels a little too close. You never truly know me. I love my life. I truly love it, but I can't become this person. Will couldn't bear the thought of Lewis regretting her future choices because of him, and didn't want to hold her back. Although Lewis assured him that such a situation would never occur for her, Will still worried about her future. She didn't want to be his anchor. Clark, if you have any thoughts, please let me know. Don't say more. Your selfishness disappoints me. I've laid my heart bare before you, and all you've replied is no. Now you've shown me the worst case scenario. Can you even imagine? Have you ever given a thought that I wish I had never met you? Louisa, once he fell asleep, carefully tucked him in and returned to her seat. She watched him intently while back home he quietly walked behind, with his mom gazing at the smile on Will's face. Mom thought Lewis's plan succeeded, but Dad suggested eating together, and Lewis wanted to go home. Without saying a word, she left. Will's mom sensed something was off and rushed after her, asking, You don't have to apologize to me. I'm truly sorry, I really am. Those words seemed as if they were signing Will's death sentence. Her sister hugged despondent Lewis tightly. At dinner, Mom raged at Will's selfishness. Didn't Will's parents just watch their son end it all? The sister said that was his choice. Who could really grasp that level of despair? Dad approached Lewis to comfort her. She told him convincing someone who had made a firm decision was no easy. Besides, no one could do it better than her. Lewis had then realized convincing Will doesn't mean giving up on him. She immediately set off for Switzerland. Lewis intended to sneak in front of him, but as soon as she entered, she knocked over the stuff on the table. Will's parents kindly let the two chat alone, and Lewis regained her vivacity. Subtitles: Will's life resembled a withered leaf. drifting away in the autumn season of Switzerland, and Louisa, following his advice, arrived in Paris. There she received the letter Will had left for her, much like the last moment of her life. Her freedom belonged to her, at least starting from that small village onward. We both could go home. Life was like that. Clock. Push yourself. Don't settle.